Disney really wants that #1 movie in America title for Mufasa. They want it so bad. 2 times now they've put posts on X saying that Mufasa is beating Sonic, which is not true. At least in America, Sonic 3 is the king. And that's with less theaters and almost no premium seating. Mufasa is pretty much the only guy in IMAX. And that's because Disney said, hey, you're going to put our movie in here or you won't get new ones. They hold future releases over their heads. It's really messed up, and they kind of act like bullies. I'm not the only one that says that. This has been a thing for a long time. It's been going on well before Mufasa came out. It's just kind of BS because I think Sonic 3 would be doing a hell of a lot better if it had more premium seating. By that I mean like D-Box, IMAX, stuff like that. That's one of the big reasons why Mufasa is doing so much better, because those premium tickets are really boosting that number up. And a lot of people, like on Christmas, families would go, and I guarantee you there was a large number of people that wanted to buy tickets for Sonic and couldn't, so they all went and watched Mufasa instead, and that's something that it's benefiting by. So what was really funny is if you went to their post and even just made small comments, like here's Krista Nova from G&G, and she posted this from 12/29/24 on this post: Mufasa the Lion King is now the #1 movie in America and the #1 movie in the world 2 weeks in a row. They got community noted, by the way, on this. Again, this is a screenshot from like when it posted early. Look, there's a hidden reply. And what is that hidden reply? We all know what the #1 movie in America is, and it's, of course, Shadow the Hedgehog, a character that's in Sonic 3. They're hiding this isn't even so it contradicts what they say here, but there's nothing extremely rude about this. In fact, it's some light trolling. They hid it. So they're hiding comments, and it's because they know that they're full of shit. So here are the numbers, and it almost took it. 38 million. This is for the 3-day weekend. Sunday AM, early right through. So Lion and Land Critter continued to go at like an episode of Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom this weekend, with each studio screaming that they're #1. If you look at the standard 3-day weekend, it's Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with 38 million, while Disney's Mufasa is looking like it estimated about 37 million. However, on the 5-day measure, we saw the Lion King prequel rise from the dust on Christmas Day and December 26 in its dailies. Mufasa takes the lead with 63.7 million. We're still waiting on Disney official numbers, but not much has changed since yesterday. But we're not going by that. We're going by the 3-day. So this is the thing, that Christmas Day thing. Christmas Day is a big weekend for movies. Or not weekend, excuse me. A big day. It's a big, big day for movies. Huge day for movies. It's wild. You know, like I never did that as a kid. Like we always went to the family gatherings, but for a lot of families, it is kind of a tradition, and it has been for a long, long time, to go to the movies on Christmas Day and do something with the family. So a lot of people, I would imagine, went, and like I said, Sonic 3 sold out. So they went and watched Mufasa. I mean, you're there, you're going to go. And I guess for them, it's good that there's 2 choices. But, man, there's got to be something better than Mufasa. So that's one of the big reasons why I think, and I can't prove that, right? But, I mean, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. There's more theaters. There's more premium seating. So a lot of families probably went there, wanted to see Sonic, and couldn't, so they wouldn't watch Mufasa. And it's going to make a little bit more money because it's if everybody's filling up the theater, right? I mean, it's in more screens. So they're going to benefit from that. So that is the rundown of what's going on. Nosferatu doing pretty good. Happy to see that. Like, look how much money it's made in 5 days. $40.3 million. It's impressive. I was really wondering how that's going to do. That movie's probably already made its money back. I don't know how much they spent. It's probably not the most expensive movie to make. Still haven't seen it. I'm going to try to see it this week. I really want to watch Nosferatu. I'm really curious about that movie. I think it looks great. I like Egger's stuff, too. If you've ever seen it, I think he makes pretty good shit. So we shall see. In any case, that's pretty much it. Marvel also announced this. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. The animation is awful. This animation is dog shit. And it's really funny to me, considering this is their flagship character, right? You think you maybe go out and at least give it the animation that X-Men 97 had, which is overall pretty good. I think they could have bumped that up a little bit, but overall it's pretty happy with X-Men 97. This animation looks like garbage. And there's some funny stuff in this. Harry Osborn looks like a woman. And they've, of course, race swapped the Osborns. They are now black because, modern remakes. So, yeah, there he is. There is Harry Osborn. They, them. I don't know if he's they, them. Probably he, she. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there with Harry Osborn. I'm shocked that they left the comments on. I'm also shocked that it's like this isn't a bad ratio. People are just willing to accept anything, huh? Because all things aside, like this is not Harry Osborn, but could really just spend time talking about how awful this animation looks. Like it doesn't. Here it is running. If you want to see it, this does not look good. And there's a lot of small things there too. Like, for example, he wears a mask, right? But he has his gloves have his fingertips free, which I'm guessing they're going to say, oh, that's because he's using them to climb, right? He doesn't have the money to make the fabric that'll let him wall crawl without like showing his fingers, but he's leaving his fingerprints all over the place by doing that. I don't know if I can get that in a good shot with his gloves, but you'll have to take my word for it. He has, see here, you can kind of see it up there on his index finger and his thumb and his middle finger. You can see his fingers are loose. So if he's touching shit, like he's leaving his fingerprints everywhere, everyone's going to figure out who he is. He also live streams, I guess. There was only one scene and it looked like it was criminals that were live streaming, but there's been reports that he's a live streamer and he's going to go around live streaming. So somebody's got his account information then. Like you're not a very good keeper of secret identities, Peter Parker, in this. So this looks like shit. This animation is god awful. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Like, why don't you just restart up Spectacular Spider-Man, which did this so much better than anybody else has ever tried in decades. Spectacular Spider-Man is, I don't know, that I think I can't really say it's better than the 90s show because we didn't get enough. But man, I think that show could have rivaled it if it had just gotten a couple more seasons. That show was really good. This is dog shit. And I don't imagine this lasting long. Yeah, here's his fingers again. So just left his fingerprints all over the crime scene. What a smart superhero. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.